Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. Today I have some great news to share with you all. As you can see from the title, we'll be discussing a very interesting topic today. On this channel, I focus on opportunities for young people, especially in the light of ongoing economic hardships and high unemployment rates in Nigeria. It's crucial for everyone to explore multiple streams of income, including remote work and even investment opportunities. Now, speaking of investments, you've probably heard about real estate and you've wondered if it's the right choice for you or if it's even profitable in Nigeria. Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Real estate in Nigeria offers significant returns on investment and acts as a hedge against inflation. According to a recent report by the National Bureau of Statistics, the construction and real estate sectors contributed a whopping 20 trillion naira to the GDP in the first 3 quarters of 2022. Now you know what that means. So here's the exciting part. You do not need a substantial amount of money to invest in real estate. In this video, we'll delve into how you can co-own a property with kodo Realty for as little as 20,000 naira. I had the opportunity to interview Mr. Moyo Anjorin, the director of the Kodo Ambassadorship Program, who will provide us with valuable insights into this fantastic initiative. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you catch up on all the valuable content I'll be sharing here. Also try to like and share with your loved ones because you don't know who this video will be helping. Let's just get straight into it. What is Kodo all about? Can you tell us?
Okay, yeah. So Kodo was bettered. The idea of Kodo was bettered in the year 2020 by the CEO Johnny Binosa. But then it came to life in May 2021. Kodo, we say this, but then people don't like it. But Kodo was bettered in a place of prayer.
Wow.
It was bettered in a place of prayer. Yes. John was praying at the redemption camp where the idea of Kodo came. So that's how Kodo started. Basically, we went live in May 2021, but it was bettered in 2020. And what's the whole idea of Kodo? Kodo is a prop tech. That's a property technology company that deals with real estate. So we make real estate easy and accessible to people. Over time, we discovered that a lot of people do not have access to real estate because of the huge capital involved. But with Kodo, we give them the access and we enable them to get into real estate.
Okay, that's actually very great. So in relations to our topic, I'm sure our viewers can see exactly what our topic is all about. You said people can now own a property with as low as 20,000 naira. How true is this? Can you tell us more about this?
Okay, yes, it's very true. So over time, we discovered that people generally want to invest in real estate, but then because of the huge capital involved, many people do not have the opportunity to. So it's known that real estate is like 41% out of 99, out of 100%. So just 1% of people can really afford these properties or can really afford to invest in real estate. But then we came and we saw that why would the 99% be left out? So we crafted a means where you can own a property with as low as 20,000 naira. How? It's just like buying shares of a company. So the example we like giving is a pineapple. You know, a whole pineapple. You know, while growing up from secondary school and primary school, we could not afford to buy the whole pineapple those Hausa men sells on the road. But then there is what they call the sliced ones of 100 naira and 50 naira where we can afford. So that's what we do at Kodo. Basically, we go to the market, we buy the old pineapple, and we bring it to our marketplace to cut it into small pieces for people to buy with as low as 20,000 naira. So you are still investing in real estate.
Are you saying it's a one-time payment or is something that I need to add up money later on in future, or is it just a one-time payment?
It's a one-time payment, so you don't have to pay anything outside that 20,000 naira. You have to pay once and for all, and you get to earn rent on the property for life. That's
okay. So
okay.
So can you give us an overview of what these properties look like? Just give us an example. Okay.
There are two types of properties. We have the landed properties and we have apartments. So the landed properties are just basically lands, like there's no building, nothing on it. And while the apartments, there's already a building structured on it. So you can either decide to invest in the land or you can decide to invest in the apartment. For the land, when you invest in the land, you get your dividends when the land appreciates in value. And for the apartment, you get your dividends or your interest by getting rents from it. So basically, that's what it is.
Okay. So, can you like tell me how this program has been faring so far? I want to know what are clients, or what are customers really doing about this, and how do they feel about this program? Is this something they're happy doing? Can you like give us an insight on how your customers feel about this program?
So kodo was 1 year in May. That's May 2023.
Okay.
We celebrated our 1 year anniversary. And in the space of 1 year, we've helped over 3,000 people invest in real estate because of the low amount of money. And to be honest, it's an emotional thing, because we've had clients even crying, go to the extent of crying and say they never believed they could invest in real estate. They never believed that they could own a property in life. But then with kodo, we made that a reality for them. So there's something we see at kodo. There's a future we see at kodo. The future we see at kodo is the future where a tomato seller in the market can own a property. We see a future where a student, a 100-level student or 200-level student of the university who is just collecting pocket money from his or her parents and own a property. We see the future where a civil servant who is earning 40,000 naira per month can own a property. That's the future we see at kodo. And to be honest, our clients, if you go to our social media platforms, you see some testimonials from our clients. They are just so excited because we made them a means. We gave them an opportunity where they can invest in real estate with the little amounts that they have without breaking the bank.
This is really a very amazing initiative, especially considering the fact that here at Opportunities Without Borders, we are more focused on opening. Despite the fact that we talk about remote work, but we're not limited to remote work, we also look out for opportunities like this to tell our community members. So it's really a good one. But I want to know, kodo is headquartered in Lagos, right?
Yes, we have our headquarters in Lekki, Lagos.
Okay. Do you just operate in Lagos, or are there other places? Like, can I in Abuja also participate in this program, and other people outside the country?
Definitely, yes, you can participate. Currently, we are in about over 10 countries of the world, and we are expanding more. And definitely, different people from different parts of Nigeria own properties, own shares with kodo. And so, no matter where you are, distance is not a barrier, and that's why it's technology. You can access it from anywhere. That's the beautiful thing about kodo, because it's a prop tech company, so you don't need to be there presently. You might not even come to Nigeria. So if you stay abroad, you might not need to come to Nigeria at all. You just keep getting your money. Your money keeps working for you for life. No matter where you are, you can access it by going to our website.
Okay, so for instance, can you give me an instance? Maybe let's say if a property costs so amount, how many people need to contribute this 20,000 naira to make up for that property so that we can all earn from it?
Okay. Let's use land for an example. The most developing area now in Lagos State, on Nigeria at large, is what you call Ekpe, and Ekpe is located in Lagos State, and that's because a lot of developments are going on in that area at the moment, and the government are really focused on that area. So right now, an average of, if you want to get a plot of land in Ekpe, an average, let's say you can get a plot for about 3 million naira. But so because how we do it is that, okay, if you're buying a unit of 20,000 naira, so we need about 150 people to come together to get that plot of land. That is 3 million naira. But the truth is that it's not only 20,000 naira. There's also a unit of 200,000. There's a unit of 2 million and above. So it's not just the 20,000 naira. So yeah, so you have different people that have their budget. Yeah, their budget is different and everything. So that's just it. So, but then you know what people think is that we have to look for the 150 people or 149 other people to come and buy. You don't need that. What you need to do is just register on our platform. The other people are there already, so they're just coming. So you don't need to bring anybody to register with you.
Okay. So what criteria do you consider when selecting properties?
Yeah, one thing in real estate is the important thing about real estate. When you're investing in real estate, yeah, location is important. Location is important. Location is important. So one of the things we do at kodo is that we are so keen on getting properties that will make our investors money. So we don't just we can't go to anywhere and just buy property. For instance, I'm just sorry to say, but then we can't go to some parts of Lagos. For instance, we can't go to Agege in Lagos State and buy a property, or Ikire in Osun State and buy a property. Is it good? Yes, it's good. But will it make our clients money? No. So what we do is that we buy properties in strategic areas. So we have properties in Ekpe, we have properties in Lekki, and recently we launched a property in the UK, Manchester, UK. So we look for strategic areas that we know that in the next 5 to 10 years are going to yield our investors a lot of money. So that's what we do. We are so keen on location. We don't just buy properties anywhere. We look for strategic locations that we know will get developed in the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay, that's good. Can we like talk about the challenges that people may face? How do you go about your customer relationship management? How do you manage people, especially when there are conflicts? Have you ever experienced any situation of conflict but yeah. I know there are cases where there are a lot of challenges that people do face in situations like this. Like, why should people consider kodo? I'm sure that some other real estate companies do stuff like this, right? So why should people consider kodo? And what are the risks that people should look out for?
Okay. Of course, there are challenges. You know, people have been hurt before in the past. People have been scammed. People have been scammed, and the truth is that those are that's a major challenge we face, because people tend to they cannot they cannot understand how you can invest in real estate with as low as 20,000 naira. You know, people find it hard to believe because of the Ponzi schemes that have come in the past. They've invested their money and their money got lost or something, or the investment crashed. So yeah, that's one of the major challenges we face. But one thing we tell people is that kodo is not an investment company. kodo is a real estate company. And to answer your last question on risk, the truth is that life itself is a risk. But in investments, real estate is like one of the safest means of investment. If you want to grow with wealth, real estate is one of the safest means, because there's really no risk in real estate as long as you're buying a genuine property and dealing with a genuine company. Okay. So you are sure that even if your property does not even appreciate in value, you are sure that you are getting your capital back. True. So for instance, I made mention of buying properties in Ikire, Osun State, or Agege, or in Lagos here. The truth is that the property might not really appreciate in very well, but then the truth is that if you want to sell that property, you cannot sell it less than the amount you got it for. So that's one of the things about real estate. Real estate is really literally risk-free as long as you're buying from a genuine company and you're sure that the property is genuine. So one thing we do at kodo also is do our due diligence. We don't just buy properties. So we make sure we do our due diligence, and that's what differentiates us from every other company. We do our due diligence, that the property will even yield our clients money. We don't just up on it. So we go there, do diligence, do our due diligence, make different calls, find out about the property, the history about the property. I'll give you an example. There was one time I wanted to get the property in VI, and we discovered that the property has already been used as a collateral for a loan taken many years ago. But then while doing our due diligence, we found that out. Imagine if we had not done due diligence and we paid for the property. It would have affected our clients later on. So one thing we do at kodo is take due diligence. We take it very seriously, because we are very much concerned about our clients.
Oh, how do people go about it? If someone wants to invest in this program, what's the first step they need to take? How can they go about it?
Okay, the first step you need to take is have a smartphone. Yeah, definitely. Or access to the internet. Even if it's not your personal one, you know someone that has access to the internet. You have to just create an account with kodo, www.kodorealty.com. Create an account, verify your account, and then go to our marketplace and select whatever property you want and buy it. Very easy. Our platform very, very easy. And we're about launching our app very soon, so it will be much more easier when we launch.
I was actually going to ask that if you have an app or something.
Okay, yes, we are actually working on it. Like, it's 90% completed. Before the end of this month, the app should be launched.
Okay, Okay. So Moyo, you are the director of kodo ambassadorship program. Can you give us
Yes.
more insights on what this program is all about?
Okay, so kodo ambassadorship program basically deals with students from different campuses in Nigeria. So we have currently we have students ambassadors in about 13 campuses in Nigeria at the moment. And these ambassadors, they promote the brand. It's just a community on this campus where like-minded individuals come together, they grow together. And one thing we do at Kodo is that we do not just teach our ambassadors real estate. No, we emphasize on personal growth, professional growth, and that's one thing about the Kodo ambassadorship program. So it's just a community of like-minded individuals coming together to grow together and then promoting the brand also in their various communities.
Okay, great.
So
Can you thank you. Can you tell me about the impact of this program? Because I'm more passionate, more concerned about young Nigerians, especially students, because
okay.
we're looking at a situation where students can be comfortable, students can be the boss of their own even before they graduate from school, so that people don't come out from the universities, go for NYSC and start carrying CVs, looking for jobs everywhere. That is one of the reasons why I advocate for digital skills acquisition, and I also advocate for remote work, because there are a lot of people living in Nigeria, making money in Nigeria and working for companies from all around the world. So this is where I am really passionate about. So I want to know the impact of this program. How impactful has it been for Nigerian students to be involved in this program, the kodo ambassadorship program?
Okay, it has been so impactful because a lot of students now own properties. So you see students from Unilag, OAU, Unilorin, Little, Bowen, telling you that they have properties with Kodo and they are so proud of it. And aside that, even at their very young age, you see some about 15, 16, 17, 18 owners of properties already. That's one of the benefits. And being an ambassador of Kodo in your school, you get a discount definitely when you want to purchase the property.
Okay.
That's the reward for being an ambassador. And also, yeah, we take growth very seriously because the world we are in now, you have to have information. You have to have information. You have to be skilled in your whatever area you are. So recently we had an event. We called it Kodo Space Wealth Convo, where we brought different top people in the industries. We brought people from tech industry, finance industry to come and teach students, come and teach young people how to manage their resources, how to go into the tech space, how to invest in real estate, how to do so many stuff like that. So that's one of the things Kodo ambassadorship program is about. So we are keen on on students, young people, especially. We are keen on them growing because this is what we are in. Because if you check, most of us as Kodo, we are young people too. I'm a youth. So yeah, we are keen about students. Like we are very, very much keen about students because they were really in mind when creating Kodo. We had them in mind when creating Kodo. Yeah, so that's it basically.
So you've probably heard it all, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. And if you still have more inquiries, you can always check out their websites. Go to www.kodorealty.com. You will see a lot of information on their website that will help you. You can also check out the scaling system. Yes, we say you can own a property with as little as 20,000 Naira, but it goes as high as 5 million depending on what your budget is. So you can find out more about this. And if you would like to contact me personally, I'll be dropping a link in the description box to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you would like to ask about this. So guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and see you all in my next video. Bye.